Well, hey Virgo, and welcome back to PeonyLore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Virgo from April the 19th through the 25th, and we're going to continue on as we have done for the month of April with the Sacred Geometry card being the base, okay, of the reading here for you. What we have is foundation, creating stability. All right, that's Four of Pentacles energy all over the place. It also is card 36, which reduces down to a 9, which means you're almost at the end of something. So let's go ahead and lay down the base cards here from our Wild Unknown Tarot for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the weekend energy for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have a lot going on this particular week. Which is one of the reasons why they wanted me to break everything down as best as possible. And I appreciate you tuning in to get the remainder of the readings. I really do enjoy doing this type of content. It makes my heart happy. All right, so the first card down that we have for Monday. All right, we've got some Five of Wands moments going on here. So there's a little bit of kerfluffle, a little bit of competition. Can be also competition with your thoughts. So let's see what else we have going on here. All right, can I have the card for Tuesday, please, Emilio? Thank you. Tuesday, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration and starting new things in a collaborative format, right? Apprenticeship in a sense, learning something from someone new or teaching somebody something new, but it is the very beginnings of foundation, right? So three-legged stool stands just as well as a four-legged stool, but looks like you're going to be doing some graduating here. Next to that on Wednesday, we have the daughter of Pentacles. That's the Page of Pentacles energy. Okay, so that's something new that wants to come in. On Thursday, we have the energy of Scorpio, Major Arcana with the Death card, talking about transformation. All right, so let's see what we have for our Virgos for that weekend energy, please. Emilio, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sun, moon, and rising. Yes. I'm told that there's going to be a bonus card. So let me get the first one. Yeah, well, there they are. Love it. So on the weekend, we have the Major Arcana of Strength, and we also have, ooh, the Six of Wands. Okay, so this looks promising. Let me put these little guys off to the side here. Let's see what we can see for the base before we go into all of the things. Okay, so Five of Wands energy. Okay, so fire energy for sure. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Pentacles energy, for sure, for sure, for sure. Earth signs, Taurus, yourself is Virgo. Okay, here you are, and or Capricorn. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but we're gonna read them in many ways to give people the most information that they can get. Daughter of Pentacles, like I said, same signage. Same signage. This is the 3 and the 4. This is the progression of this foundation, this 4 of Pentacles energy. 9, like I said, being the master of that when it comes to almost being the end of a particular situation, which is where the major card of Scorpio comes in with death, transformation, getting something changed. On the weekend, we have the major arcana of strength that's coming in here. So we have Leo energy all up in the house here. And then more fire energy here with this six of Wands, which means that there's something that is favorable for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the details of what's going on this particular very heavy week. All right. On Monday the 19th, the sun enters Taurus. Now, last week, Venus entered the sign of Taurus, okay? Now the sun is in Taurus. And so everything that the sun touches, right, is glorified. It's really kind of blown up. And Taurus is all about those physical, tangible, financial types of things. So that's where some of this foundation and these pentacle energies are coming from for sure, okay? So, you know, Taurus energy, when we get into that, we really are talking about minding your resources, okay? Because Uranus is going to engage at that particular moment. Uranus is the energy of the Fool. And, you know, that's base chakra, which are pentacles, which is stability, which is your foundations, which is, you know, things from the past that are getting you from there to here. It kind of all relates. That's one of the reasons why I like to do this particular style. Having had said that, on the Tuesday, we have a lot, and I'm going to go as thoroughly as I possibly can here while I wait for the rest of these cards to come out. So we're going to do the clarifiers as I continue to communicate these details here. Okay, so on that Tuesday, we have another asteroid that's in play now. Now we have Vesta, who's going direct in the sign of Leo, okay? And so Vesta is really talking about your soul's lessons. We already have Chiron still in play, which is your karmic information, your karmic lessons. Juno, which went into play last week, which is talking about your commitments. And now we've got Vesta hanging out, talking about your soul lessons. So this is a lot that's going on here, okay? So also on the 20th, okay, Taurus in the energy it's got a stellium going on, which basically means there's a lot of different signs that are affected with Taurus. I am going to go ahead and give this another big shuffle. We specifically have a square with that situation on the 20th within that stellium. So we already have the square with the sun in the sign of Taurus, Venus in the sign of Taurus. There it is. Uranus, like I said, that's that full energy that that I was talking about. We have Chiron and Aries in play, okay? And then we have an opposition with Aquarius in the sign of Saturn, okay? So, you know, that's world energy, right? That's Capricorn Aquarian energy right there. That's definitely talking about change. So, the universe is telling you straight up there's an opportunity for you to change a few different things when it comes to where you're at personally and karmically when it comes to your resources and opportunities to change. Are you learning the lesson that you need to learn? Let's find out. So the next big opportunity that comes up is on the 23rd. Mars enters Cancer with Gemini, okay? So that's going to be a big deal for some people. Mars is the energy of let's go. Very similar to Mercury. Can create some challenges sometimes because it can be a little bit challenging. On the 23rd, we also have that energy on that 23rd when it really is in Sagittarius world. I beg your pardon. I'm gonna put that one back in. Sorry. Where it's talking about making sure that you're designing what it is that you want to have happen. You just make sure that while you're designing it, again, you're paying attention to your resources. Okay, start the work, but be mindful, even if it's just in planning stages at this particular moment. Okay. On the 25th, we have we've got Saturn in Aquarius, a square with Saturn and Aquarius, doing its dance with Venus and Mercury. So there could be some contract delays potentially. So you should be aware of that if there's some business dealings that you have going on here. Okay. Yes. And yes. Well, we will take the 10 of Pentacles all day long and twice on Sunday. The other note is that, when Mercury does its dance with that whole Saturn placement, actually they said upright, thank you. You're really being invited. A lot of people are being invited with all of these energies to make sure that there's a lot of truth now that's coming out with anything that you consider to be a love factor, whether it's personal or business, anything that's strong in love or what it is that you are loving at that particular moment, okay? So that's a lot of energy. The other big thing, like I said, especially if you have Gemini in your chart, on that 23rd, is that there's really a big boost for new ventures. So all of that stuff kind of goes into play together. You know, that Sagittarian energy wanting you to start something, making sure that you have self-love for what it is that you're doing, including mining your finances and knowing where your resources are. And yeah, getting yourself ready to know when to jump and when to kind of hang out just a little bit. Woo! Okay, here we go. I said all of the big things. So we got an extra card here too. All right. Give me the information for this weekend. What do we need to know about Leo? Thank you. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something going on here. On the board twice. And anything else with that 3 of Pentacles now in the reverse position? Yes. Ace of Pentacles. Yay. All right. Anything else on top of that ace? Thank you. Wow. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And now the Six of Wands energy. What do we have with the Six of Wands energy? Oh, almost lost it, but I didn't. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm a little excited. Anything else with that Knight of Pentacles here for our Virgos? Yes. What do we have here? Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. Praise. Anything else? One bridge. Thank you. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Upright. Sideways. Okay. All right. Here we go. That's that truth factor coming out. Okay. So Monday's energy, like we said before, the sun enters into the sign of Taurus. We're talking about resources. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, challenged fives are all about change in traditional numerology. Okay, they are. Changing your mindset when it comes to conflict. Can you be the victor in the situation? Is it just really mindful chit chat within yourself? Or is there really something else that's going on? Well, the Queen of Swords is here to provide clarity on that. Okay. And the Queen of Swords is saying that while she's providing that clarity and cutting things off and getting you to the point, Virgo, where you know exactly what's going on, if there may not be some celebratory moments that are being seen here. There's a potential that a third party is being cut out of the particular situation. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. It can be a third party, like I said, in business. Any type of interference, anything that's slowing or creating interference. It could be a person. It could be lots of different things. Something is just not jiving with what has to happen. But what's beautiful with this Eight of Swords energy is the potential to very clearly release yourself from anything that is no longer serving you. And it's just a matter of being in that thought process of this. I don't need to be staying here. I don't need to be in this stinking thinking attitude. I can get out of this anytime that I want to. Right? Nothing's touching me. Nothing's holding me. No one's physically hurting me. That's kind of what I'm getting. Although they're, very, very, very rarely is the five someone that's actually, there's fisticuffs going on. But at the end of the day, there's that mentality of having that clarity to release yourself from this third party or this third situation or this third something, this interference that's going on with you on that particular Monday. Okay. On that Tuesday, like I said, we have the Three of Pentacles, so it is the beginning. I want you to take a look at this. It's the beginning of that strong foundation, and so that earth and energy that you're in right now, that you're kind of in your element, also with this big energies that are coming forward here. So there's something that's coming to you now. Six of Wands in the reverse position, okay? So there's something definitely that's going on from this Tuesday that's going to reveal itself here on this Wednesday with the duplicates of the cards that are showing up here. So the Six of Wands is meaning that something that you wanted to have happen at this particular moment just didn't show up when it was supposed to. And that's fine. It's universe's time, not your time. However, if you can stand in faith, Seven of Wands, you are on top of the situation. So just hang in there, okay? Because then you've got a Ten of Pentacles moment that's showing up here. So Ten of Pentacles very often, again, in your own energy is about physical resources, okay? It really is. But Ten of Pentacles also can be, I want to call it inheritance. And it can be also very strong when it comes to downloads of information from the universe, trying to guide you to the next best step that you can take in order to capture that Ten of Pentacles moment. So when I say inheritance, being enough to be able to have something put away to the side for future generations, if you will. Daughter of Pentacles, okay? Page of Pentacles showing up here. New gift, new offering, new beginnings of that foundation and that stability that we just talked about. Seven of Cups now comes in the upright position, talking about all of the options now that you have. So when we have a lot of options, occasionally people get a little bit wigged out about it, okay? And they're incapable of making a decision right at the moment, but that's totally fine, okay? If you got $1 million dropped in your lap in 5 minutes, would you know what to do with it right away? Probably not. So you're invited to be in the energy now of the Hangman. And the energy of the Hangman obviously is talking about that Neptune, Pisces kind of energy where you don't necessarily have to be in a crossroads. But what you do have to do is you have to go within. You have to take the spiritual opportunity to kind of go within and see what the universe is trying to tell you. And they are trying to tell you They're clarifying, again, this Five of Wands, okay? They're really pushing you towards understanding what your involvement in any chaotic type of a situation is in order for you to move forward, because you have the Death card sitting here. The Death card is inviting you to take advantage of transformation. And, you know, when death comes for you because death is ready to clean house and take care of things. There must be a transformation at this point. You've got to get rid of the old in order to allow the new things to come forward. Why? Because the World card is here for you, darling. Okay? So the World card is here, and it's talking about making sure that you have completed that cycle. It's justifying. There's an old cycle that's done. You've done all the things. It's time for something brand new to show up. The world is saying, hey, you've done all that. Let us bring you something brandy spanking new. So while you're going in and you're taking a look at what you're personally bringing to the table as far as this conflict is concerned, maybe you're creating conflict with someone in a third party type of a situation. I don't know what's going on in your particular world. We'd have to do it personal for me to dig down deep. But at the end of the day, Capricorn Aquarius energy with this world, Saturn is talking to you, and it's talking about change cycles, right? Your third eye. It's talking about authority and restrictions sometimes for people when it comes to things. It's like this is universe's time, not your time. Universe is going to bring things to you when it's ready and everything is lined up. So you can't get upset about any limitations in time or restrictions. And that's exactly what they're trying to tell you with the Six of Swords in reverse, is that you're feeling that, you know, there's some restriction from allowing you to get to this next level. No, it's not. King of Cups is here, okay? Water sign energy, again, this energy of Scorpio in its sense. I get the feeling that this is a very masculine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male. It can be a female. Like, again, I consider myself to be a very masculine female. Just being in alignment, that masculine side of myself as far as doing, not necessarily just the thinking, but the creation of female, and then the physical aspect or exertion of the male energy. Okay, clear that up. But the King of Cups is one of my favorite because he is completely just a sweetheart of an individual, okay? Just completely open, available, ready to do whatever is needed. He's got you like that, okay? So what I get, though, is that this potential water sign is really trying to come in as a savior, as like a helper, a friend, someone that's really trying to come in and make you understand that you can completely transform what needs to happen. So when this Capricorn energy comes in here, all right, we're talking about duty and perseverance in just a sense. That's kind of the best opportunity that I can try to give it. But there's creative opportunity here for you within the sacral chakra energy that's coming. But really, it's more about duty and perseverance and being able to persevere. So that's the energy that this king is going to be able to give you. This king very potentially could be a Capricorn, but that's the energy that's coming in, getting back into your groove. So when we get to this weekend energy, we've got a couple of different things, which means there's a couple of different dual reads again. That's fine. We have the energy of Leo. And like I said, when Mars starts to do its dance on the 23rd in that sign of, in the asteroid there, on which would technically be that Thursday. But, you know, Virgo, you're very highly in tune. So you're already going to start feeling this energy that pops up here. When that energy starts to happen and you're being talked about your soul lessons, what is it that you're learning, right? What is it that you're learning? What is it that you need to have an appreciation for? Well, I'm going to tell you again, it has something to do with this new foundations that it is that you're trying to create, this new stability, okay? And you do have the strength in order to get to that point. You really do. The universe, when it brings the Leo, when it brings that sign, is also talking about restoration. It's also talking about restoring you, in a sense, your health, in a way. So whatever that means for you, if you've not been feeling well, it's not like we got the sun card, but this is the energy of that, right? Okay, it's the energy of the sun. It is a restoration, and it's a healing that's coming for you because you need it. You need it to be able to recognize what's going on with this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this Daughter of Pentacles is already trying to talk to you. Now we've got the Ace here. She's already trying to bring it. This is something, again, that is for you. It's for the long term, this Ace. So there's an offer that's coming to you this weekend. There's an offer that's coming. You don't have to take the offer, but you should at least take a look at the offer. And it may not come in the way that you expect it to be, in a big brown or in a big shiny box with a bow on it. It might be something that's very simplistic. So what I'm getting is that it's going to be delivered to you in a very soft fashion, which is why I say that. And so you should just be aware of that. The other thing that pops up for you this weekend is, if you can really consider it, you're being the Six of Wands energy. You're going to go right back up. You're going to be in this favorable situation where you have become the victor, and you're being seen with those different accolades and things, which is why the gift is coming to you. And the gift is coming to you very, very strongly with this Knight of Pentacles. Like, hey man, the Knight of Pentacles doesn't show up unless it's something that's good. The Knight of Pentacles has his T's crossed. He has his I's dotted. He's got a kingdom he's got to take care of. He wants everything to be fantastic. The King of Pentacles is saying, let the old shit go, man. And you are, because the Ten of Swords is in the reverse position. That healing that you're going to take advantage of this weekend is really going to be supportive for you, because it brings you to this Ten of Cups moment. So if you've had challenges in your relationship, then this is faith after challenging times in a relationship, whether it be personal relationship or business relationship. But there is a promise of new foundation and stability showing up here for you. So Virgo, this is actually a really, really great reading. You have a lot of healing that's getting ready to happen, and I can tell that you've already done a lot of the work behind the scenes in order to get to that point. But let's go ahead and see which master would like to step forward and address our Virgos for this week of the 19th. Thank you very much. Ooh, we have Gaia, Earth connection. Well, there you are, right? Earth and energy. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, and stay grounded. So the biggest energy that I get out of this is stay grounded. There's a lot of shifts that are getting ready to happen for you. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane as best as you possibly can. All right, let's see what the angel guides would like to offer our Virgo for this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Interesting. So we have a no. And so what I'm going to do is go and find the content for what that means. Okay. I can spell. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so somebody watching this, or that will be watching this, really thinks that they can skirt the system and do something, and the angels are saying, we're inviting you to come in and receive this information with us, and we really, really, really need you to listen to what it is that we have to say, because it's not the time to take advantage of something, okay? We're trying to save you some heartache, is literally what they're saying in the book. Do not move forward yet. Please retreat and reflect. Think very, very deeply and seek the advice of those that you love and trust, and then ask them to help you get to the bottom of the question or the issue. Don't make any sudden moves, okay? It's trying to help you sustain, and it's trying to help you stay in the lane. Stay on the road to wholeness. Stay in your lane. Don't make any rash or sudden moves, even though this offer is coming, okay? Think, 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 think. Really take time. Ground. Be in the energy. Call on the energy of Gaia to support you, okay? Gaia is a living being, Mother Earth, if you will. She is a living being. She's a living entity. Woo-hoo. And she has been, she's instrumental in helping people get to what it is that they need. Hello, Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is responsible for the energy of the north, which is ground, which is earth, which is physical things, okay? Archangel Uriel, connected to Gaia. Trust. Please trust us is what the universe is trying to tell you right now. There's something that's coming for you. It's going to be good, but you really have to get into the energy of allowing yourself to be released from whatever is that's mentally kind of clouding you enough to where you're agitated, irritated, aggravated. I mean, just all of those different types of things, to the point where you can't necessarily think clearly. Although clarity is coming to you, you might be releasing yourself from it, but you're not allowing that energy to be completely released. Does that make sense? Like you're cutting it off, but you need to cut that cord completely, and you need to let that old thing go. And that's why death is here to support you on that. Okay, let me go ahead and pull a couple of cards from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun to see if there's any additional messages that I can give to you, Virgo, that's going to be supportive. What else do we have? What other energies are coming up? Who can we pull up here? You are really going to be, Virgo, deep in feels, and there are going to be some discussions that need to come up when it comes to your stress level, which is why you're being guided, and it's only natural. And to be honest with you, you guys have been going through this for the better part of the entire month. Really deep feels and discussions with regards to stress. There it is. There's the escape card right there. So the escape card that shows up is that Mercury in Pisces energy that we were talking about earlier. Okay. So you have the capability of retreating and going within, which is what you're being guided to do. Shut people off, go outside, do something different, meditate. You've got Buddha hanging out right here trying to say hello. Get out from the get out away from the physicality of things and get into the spirituality of things, okay? Even if that's just taking a walk, sitting under a tree, you know, walking outside with your bare feet, grounding, escaping from the situation that's going on. Okay, what are you escaping from? What are you escaping to? What is it that you're trying to do? That's a question that you need to ask yourself here, Virgo. Honestly, you really do. Okay, let's see what else do we have for our Virgos, please. One more, they said. Okay, well, we'll take it when you drop it. Ooh, it's this one, not all of them. Yeah. That's the reason why I went on and on and on about the health card. So the Sun and Virgo energy that we have here, okay, is really talking about health. It is actually talking about your pentacles. It's talking about your physical body, which is what's going on here. Okay. There's something that you need to be released from. This devil energy, not until I actually saw this card come out, was a clarifier that there's absolutely, not all of you, but there's a couple of people that I know are going to be able to resonate with challenges with substance. And it can be anything. It could be food. It could be whatever. You know what I mean? But there's something that you need to realize, and you need to actually get back to health. And what they're saying is that, I think this card came up for someone else. One of the most quick ways to get back into an alignment, okay, back within your spirituality, this alignment, allowing that crown chakra to be open enough to allow the divine details to come through to you, is exercise. And you don't have to be working out at the gym for 45 minutes. You can just take a walk. Physically moving your body and getting things in motion like this automatically starts to line your chakras up and free your chakras out a little bit. So that is what you're being asked to do: swimming, walking, meditating, sitting in it, whatever it is that you need to do. But you've got to be able to start doing that so that you can start feeling better. Because when you feel better, you can do better, right? Because you've got that clarity that you need at that particular moment. All right, so let's go ahead and go into it. And that's why, like I said, you're at the edge. You're right in the cusp. You're almost there. Let's get down to, I flipped right to it, card 36. So if you want to take advantage of doing mantra work, then what you can say is, I see the good I have in my life. It is the foundation for all abundance. I see the good I have in my life. It is the foundation for all abundance. I see the good I have in my life. It is the foundation for all abundance, okay? Why are you reading it 3 times? I heard you the first time. Because when you do something in triplicate, it becomes an activator for the universe. And so I'm trying to support any individuals that you need that additional support in order to kick that off for you if you haven't done it yourself. So, yeah, this is all root chakra for sure. It's foundation. It's stability. It's that perineum, I think is how you call it technically, from the physical body. You need to be able to create and break yourself free. And I think for some people, it's going to end up being more of old family information that's coming up. We didn't have the 6 of Cups, did we? I don't think I saw the 6 of Cups show up. No, I didn't. But we'll give it that. We'll give it like the 6 of Cups graduating into the 7 of Cups. Like, if you can get to that point of releasing something, even if it's old family patterns or old situations that have popped up, then you will now be given the choice lots of new choices, and they're going to try to help you with what that means. However, you're not alone. Call upon your angels or guides, or turn to someone you can reach out to for the support that you might need should you need it. And stay strong, right? There's the strength card. If your foundations are firm, you will know when you're on the right path. So if you want to take advantage of crystals, then you can use a crystal cube, all right, garnet, red jasper, smoky quartz, and cuprite. So I'm going to go back to the smoky quartz one because I feel very strong that some people need that. So like I said, cutting the cord is one thing. Smoky quartz is a beautiful stone because what it does is it absorbs and it transforms. So even if you're around something that's negative and it's like attached to you, it will start to absorb through the smoky quartz and it will not stay on you. You'd be better off going after you've gotten cleansed in order to do like black tourmaline or something else so it doesn't even get to you. But I think that's what you need. It's like you need energetic clearing at that particular moment. So starting the physical will help you. If you've got some smoky quartz, grab onto that bad boy. Put it in your bra if you've got that space. Hold it in your hand, meditate with it, sleep with it under your pillow. That will really, really try to support you. Okay, Virgo, not a bad reading, but you're getting ready to go do something tremendous and you're being given a great opportunity from the universe to come in. Trust them. Don't make any rash decisions. Even if this conflict isn't you, don't be quitting a job without having something else to go into. Of course, you got to do what's best for you, but their guidance is trust us. We're trying to help you. Use that Wednesday energy as best you possibly can to being given a day between all these other energies happening before or after it to really try to help you. Okay, that's what I have. If you didn't get everything you needed out of this particular Virgo reading, make sure that you're taking a look at your sun, your moon, and your rising, okay, assuming that you were watching this as a sun sign, just to make sure that you get the full picture. Otherwise, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done it and you're cross-watching so that you can be made aware of all the other content that I put up. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me on this one. That is what I have for you right now. Bye.